Hi, Shaquana is here. I am here to give you a much anticipated, highly requested video on how to convert the clothes that are cluttering your closet into cash in your pockets. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a little bit of tips or show you the process that I use to make over $1,000 just by selling my clothes using Poshmark and a couple of other tools that I will show you or talk about in a few minutes. So definitely thank you for coming and kind of checking out. I assume that if you're here, you want to get some money, honey. You want some extra coins, you want some extra cash, whatever. So you're probably here to hear how to earn a little couple of extra bucks. Or you may be here because you have a cluttered closet and you need to figure out different ways to get rid of some of these clothes. So definitely make sure you watch the entire video. Stay tuned until the end because I do have a special treat for you and a huge announcement that I know most of you will be very excited to hear. So we are going to get started. I have notes and notes and notes because I wanted to make sure I provide you some more details on one, how to use Poshmark, and then two, just kind of help you in general with selling clothes. So let's get started. So first, before I talk about Poshmark and dive into, how to use it, kind of the process, I wanted to share other ways that I have sold clothes and made a few extra dollars as well. So as mentioned, I have made over $1,000 selling my clothes. Majority of that money was from Poshmark, but I have earned a good amount as well from various resources. So one of the things that I used to do back in the day when I first started selling my clothes, before I knew any better, to be honest with you, I would go to consignment shops, so like Plato's Closet, Buffalo Exchange, places like that, and I would just give them my bag or bin of clothes and then take whatever cash or store credit that they would offer me. I like to tell people about this option to sell clothes only because some people are not too interested in earning extra money or not too interested in putting a lot of work into making a huge amount of money off of selling the clothes that are in their closet. So sometimes they just want to take that bag to them, let them do the work, let them do the sorting, and then hand you a little bit of money and you're on your way. One of the other ways that I sold clothes was through my website. So I do have my own closet sale. It's at shaquanachapelle.com/closet. You can go there and you can see kind of what I've done with my closet. But the first time that I introduced my closet sale was last Black Friday, and I earned $300 in 1 hour just by putting my clothes on my website and selling them. So I definitely think a website is a good way to sell clothes. But I understand that not everyone has a website, wants a website for obvious and understandable reasons. But there are places or sites like bigcartel.com or maybe, I'm assuming and guessing here, Shopify. If you go to shopify.com, they may allow you to sell. I'm not sure, but I know for a fact Big Cartel is a way that you can sell clothes for free on their website. The only thing with a website, well, I'll give you the pros and cons. The pros are you control everything. So when we talk about Poshmark in a minute, we'll talk about the cut that Poshmark gets from selling your clothes. But when it's your website, obviously there is no cut that's taken. You get all the funds. And then also, too, you manage the entire site. You have full control of it. It's yours. So that's definitely a pro. One of the things though I would warn you or be cautious about, it is one of the things that I haven't mastered myself yet anyway, is shipping. So with my website, when I sell my closet sale, I've lost money because I don't ship correctly. It's one of those things I'm still trying to figure out. So just, be mindful of that. The only thing with the website though is you will have to market it and promote it to drive traffic to your site so that people can shop your items. So that's the only thing. Just know that there is a little bit of legwork when selling on your website. But like I said, that is one of the easy ways to sell clothes. Another way, and I've only done this once recently actually, is selling on social media. Nowadays, everyone's buying a lot of things off of social media. So like Facebook has their marketplace. Instagram, like you can post something or you can put like an ad on Instagram or whatever, and people are shopping. I'm one of those. Like if I see an ad on Instagram for something that's really cool, I'm clicking through and I'm like, oh, what's this? You know, so definitely take advantage of the popularity of shopping on social media, and just posting it, and then you can sell it that way. So those are 3 ways that I've sold clothes in the past. Made, decent amount of money, but Poshmark has been the money maker. I'm not gonna lie. So we are gonna get into full details on using Poshmark. And again, stay and watch the entire video. I have a lot of information to share, and I have a special treat and announcement for you, okay? So we got a lot going on today. But let's start off with Poshmark. And if you've been living under a rock and really not sure what Poshmark is, I like to say Poshmark is like the Instagram of selling and buying clothes. When you download the app, it looks just like Instagram, and you can post to it just like Instagram. So it's basically just a mobile app where you can buy and sell fashion, accessories, shoes. You can sell women's clothing, men's clothing, children, luxury items. There's so many things. It started in 2011, so that's when Poshmark launched, and it started with just women's clothes, but it has expanded and grown so much within the last 7 years, that it has expanded to different markets such as the men and the children, etc. I went to an event this week. It was my first Poshmark event, and I was in a room with lots of women and men who literally do this full time. They just sit there on their mobile app and sell their clothes full time on Poshmark, making thousands and thousands of dollars per month. Okay, so if you don't take anything from this video, just know there are people out there, okay, posting on the Instagram of fashion and selling these clothes, and literally there's people making $10,000 a month, y'all. Like Poshmark is booming, it's jumping. So I definitely am going to elevate my game. I joined Poshmark in like 2014, and I was really consistent with it in 2015, 2016. But I'm kind of kicking myself because I'm like, oh, if I just was stuck with it, I could have been, but whatever. It's not here nor there. But I'm elevating my Poshmark game, and I'm going to make sure you elevate it or get started with it, get familiar and understand how to sell so you can make this money, honey. Okay? All right, so let's start. Again, I have my notes that I'm going to go off of because I don't want to miss out on anything that I tell you. So step 1, install the app. You can get it from your Google Play or your, Apple Store. What is it? iTunes or whatever. Get it from wherever you get your apps from. Download it. And when you sign up, use the code SCHAPELLE to get $5. Well, both you and I will get $5 credit on our Poshmark. So install the app and use SCHAPELLE as a referral code, and we'll both get $5 to our Poshmark accounts. Okay, so once you install the app, you'll immediately see that it looks very simple and very similar to Instagram. So what you want to do first, once you've identified the items that you want to sell, you'll want to make sure you take quality, good pictures. Take really good pictures of the items that you want to sell. Think about it. The buyers, or even if you were to go in there and buy something, you want to see exactly what you would purchase and what you would receive. And part of that is taking good, clear pictures, good lighting, making sure the items are clean, making sure they're not wrinkled, making sure the background of the item is, kind of blank, like maybe it's a black white background, or just something with not a lot of print going on, because you want the item to be the focus. So make sure you take quality pictures. Take pictures, or I like to take pictures of the tags, especially if it's a well-known, high-quality brand. Take pictures of the tags, take picture of the size, take pictures of that, take pictures of any cool embellishments or any details that you want your buyer to know, so there's no surprises when they receive the item. So take clear pictures. Oh, and then also post pictures of you wearing the items. So you can do that a couple of ways. You can model the item, you can put it on, take pictures of it, and post it. Or if you have pictures of you wearing that item anyway, just go ahead and upload it into Poshmark for that listing. People want to see the item on a person or on a body so they can kind of get a picture of what it will really look like. So take quality pictures. Okay, then when we get to the details and a description of the items, Poshmark has a cool way of allowing you to put whatever title you want to enter. It allows you to put the brand name, the size, the colors, all of that, and buyers are able to filter on those certain criteria. So you want to make sure that you enter in all those important details. And then as far as the description, make sure that you're clear and concise on what the item is. This is a good time or a good way to kind of put in any extra details you want to try to sell the item, but also enter or include the measurements, because the buyers are going to ask you. They always ask, if you're selling some high heels, what's the heel height? They're going to ask, what's the measurement of the inseam of a pair of pants? They're going to ask those questions. So it's probably smart to just measure them, put them in your description, all of their questions are answered, and they can go ahead and hurry up and make that sale so that you can hurry up and get that money, okay? So make sure you include all the details of the item. Once you have all the details there, now let's talk about pricing, okay? So I mentioned earlier that Poshmark does take a cut of your earnings for whenever you sell. So what they do is when you are listing your item and you're entering the amount that you want to sell it for, they automatically take 20% for the items that are over $15, and then for the items that are less than $15, they take a flat rate of $2.95. Okay, so make sure you understand how they take their cut. Now, with that being said, you want to be smart with your pricing. So for instance, if I have a pair of shoes that I want to sell for, or I want to make at least $20 off of these shoes, regardless of whatever, I want to pocket $20 off of these shoes, I'm probably not going to price them for $20 on Poshmark, because I already know that Poshmark is going to take their cut, and since it's over $15, they're going to take 20% of that, and I'm not going to get the full $20 that I want from it. So I may be a little strategic in my pricing, and maybe instead of selling it for $20, I may up it to selling it for like $22, $24, whatever. And what Poshmark does is when you enter the price, it automatically calculates what your earnings will be. So that's totally helpful. It kind of takes the guessing game out of, oh, well, what am I going to make from this? No, Poshmark tells you up front, look, if you put it on here for $20, this is how much you'll actually get once they are sold. So make sure you price correctly. But when you are pricing, make sure you're reasonable and affordable. Don't go on there trying to sell stuff for $100 when you know you only pay $50 or whatever. Like, be reasonable. People come on Poshmark to get a deal, okay? That is how you make your sales. If they wanted to spend $100 on something, they would just go to the store or shop online at some high or popular store online. They come on Poshmark to find a reasonable and affordable deal. So be smart with your pricing, but also be realistic. Okay, so once your item is listed, it is now time to show it off to the world. So when you list the item, it automatically, or Poshmark will automatically share that item to your followers. So again, just like Instagram, you have followers on Poshmark, and you get a lot of followers. Like, you get way more followers on Poshmark than you do on Instagram, because everyone is there for one reason. I want to follow people's Poshmark closets so I can see what items they have and I can purchase from their closet. So definitely, when people are following you, follow them back, because you'll definitely want to engage with them once you have your items listed. So as far as marketing yourself on Poshmark, you can do that easily by just sharing your items. Sharing your items to your followers is super simple. All you do is you go to the actual item and you click the little share icon. It gives you the option of where you want to share it, and you can share it to your followers, or if there's a party going on. So Poshmark has this cute idea of these parties that they do, and all the parties are themed, so not all the parties will be the same, but if your item that you're selling fits into the criteria of that party, then you're able to share your item to the party, and people go to this one page for the party, the Posh Party, to view. So there may be a party that's best in denim party or best in jeans party. If you have jeans period, or a lot of jeans that you have in your closet that you're selling, and when I say closet now, I'm talking about Poshmark closet. But if you have a lot of jeans, you need to be sharing each and every jean listing that you have to the jean party. Go ahead and share it again to your followers as well. The more you share, the more eyes on your item. One thing about Poshmark too, a lot of people will share your item for you, return that favor, and share items from their closet. When you do more and more of sharing of other items or other people's items, they will share yours. And when they share it and they share it to their followers, that's more eyes on your items that you're trying to sell. So I have found that sharing in the Posh parties have been super beneficial for me. Like, I would just be sitting on my phone, just sharing, taking 5 minutes to share into a party. Next thing I know, I have a sale. So like, definitely sharing is the key to Poshmark, the key to making a sale. So please make sure that you take some time out to do that every day. Like I said, it's simple. It's super simple. You hit the button, you share, and there are more eyes on your items. Okay, so that is how you market yourself on Poshmark. Also, comment and engage. As people are commenting or liking on your items, definitely hit them up, at them, and be like, hey, you want, like, not hey, you want this, but just be like, hey, you know, thank you for liking my item, or thank you for stopping by. Be personable, and people will be more you know, they might be like, okay, let me check out more of her items, or maybe I do like this. Definitely that engagement helps increase your sales that you make from your listings. Alright, so now let's talk about when you actually make a sale and it's time to get that money, okay? So when you make a sale, you will get an email notification with the shipping label. So Poshmark is very good at this. Like I said, Poshmark takes out a lot of the work, and that's why I love it. But what they do, and it's fair, you know, they do take a cut of what you earn, but they do a lot of the work for you. So I love it. So when you make a sale, you may not obviously know right away unless you're in the app and you see live you made a sale, but what they do is they send you an email notification that just says, yay, you sold X, Y, and Z in your closet, this is how much you earned, this is who bought it, and then they include an attachment of the shipping label. So by default, all the shipping is priority 2 to 3 days, which is amazing. But you have the shipping label there. You can print it out, and you will put it on any box. So even though it's priority, you can put it on any box, any packaging, and then you just go and drop it off at the post office. You don't even have to stand in line at the post office. Well, if your post office is like mine, which I'm pretty sure it is, if you already have a package that's already paid for, because Poshmark, the buyer pays for it, pays for the shipping, but Poshmark has already provided you the label. So all you have to do is just go walk up and drop it off at the post office, and you're done. When you do ship your item off though, you do want to go in the app and just mark it as shipped, because that sends an email notification to the buyer that says, hey, such and such has shipped this off already. One key side note about shipping, it's very, very appealing and attractive to future buyers if you ship within 1 to 2 days. I try to ship it within 1 to 2 days all the time. I think Poshmark requires that you ship it within 3 days, but of course, if you're like me, I want my item immediately. So if I go to your closet and I see that your average shipping time, because you can see that for people that you buy from, and I see that you ship on average within 1 day, oh, okay, yeah, let me go see what I can get real quick. Because if priority is already 2 to 3 days, you don't want to wait another 2 to 3 days before they ship it. So that's one of the things within your process of when you list it. Once you take the pictures, you can probably already package it up and get it ready to sell or to ship. So once you do make that sale, it's just putting the label on it and taking it to the post office. So one of the other things too that I like to include in my packages that I ship for Poshmark are just these like little handwritten thank you notes. I've received feedback that that's a special touch and they love it. So I just, write a quick thank you message. I include my business cards, because I gotta promote my brand. So I include that, and they love that. So definitely get cute and have fun with it. There are different, and I'm actually gonna get some poly mailers that are on Amazon that are really cute. Get you some of those for like cheap and put your items in that and just send it. It's all about the experience that they have with you, and that will generate repeat customers as well. Okay, so that's about shipping. It's super simple to do. Now, how and when do you get paid? So, like I said, it ships by default priority 2 to 3 days, right? But you don't have your funds until the buyer accepts it, or it has been 3 days after the delivery date, and Poshmark automatically accepts it for them and releases the funds. So there's 2 scenarios there. One is 2 to 3 day shipping. I'm your buyer. I receive the package immediately. Take it out the package. I look at it. I'm like, oh yes, this is great. I go into my app, my Poshmark app, and I hit that I accept the item. As soon as I do that, you as a seller receive your funds in your Poshmark account. But let's just say that I don't check my mail a lot, in which I don't, and I get the package or it's delivered, but I don't really pay attention to it immediately. Poshmark gives the buyer 3 days to say that they accept it or not. If Poshmark doesn't hear anything from the buyer within 3 days, they'll say, well, I guess they like it, and they'll go ahead and release the funds to you. I've had both scenarios happen. Most of the time people, they pretty much are up on it and they get it and they'll hit accept and move on. But there are people where I'm like, girl, come on, get your open your package, go to the app, hit accept. So you definitely want to keep that in mind. The funds are not there automatically. However, once the funds are released to you, one of the things that I like to do, I like to let them build up. So the funds are released to you, they're in your Poshmark credit or Poshmark account. And from there you have various ways that you can receive it. One, you can use that money to do further shopping on Poshmark. I have done that before as well, so you can do that. Or you can have a check mailed to you, or you can have it deposited into your account if you enter in your banking and routing information. So there are 3 ways that you can use that money, but I do suggest let it build up. Let it build up all your sales, and then just do one quick deposit or one quick cash out basically for your money that you made. Okay, so that is how and when you get paid from Poshmark. And so that's kind of the full process. It's really simple, but like I said, it's all about just putting the effort into it, doing the things as far as listing it correctly, doing the things as far as shipping it on time with cute little touches, being engaging with your customers. If you are consistent and consistently sharing your item, you can really be successful on Poshmark. It really is up to you. All right, so it's treat time. It's special announcement time. All right, so we're gonna start with the treat that I am giving you, because I love to hook my ladies up, my tribe up. So we just talked about Poshmark and how you can sell the clothes and list them and make your money, etc. One thing to know, Poshmark, you can get addicted to Poshmark, okay? And people are on there selling their entire closet, and then they're left with nothing to wear, okay? So Poshmark is addicting. And one of the things that I am very one of the things that I like to make sure that I do for my clients is to make sure that let's get rid of the clothes that are no longer suiting you, but let's also make sure that you're wearing the items that make you feel confident, make you feel happy, they're accentuating the right areas of your body, and that you're just looking stylish on your day-to-day life as well, right? So what I'm doing is I am combining 2 coaching sessions into one 1-hour coaching session just for you. Now, what are we going to do in this 1-hour coaching session? So we're going to break it into 2 parts. The first part, we'll do an actual style assessment or style discovery exercise where we will identify what's your current style, or maybe what's your future style. What style do you want to achieve? And then we can figure out what items or what types of style of clothing would work best for you and your style, but also works best for your body. What colors should you be wearing? What kind of prints and patterns should you incorporate? How should you style and put together outfits? All of that is included in the first part of the session. It's that style assessment when you're clear on what your style is or what you want your style to be. Then, based on that, the second part of the coaching session, yes, trust me, we can do this all in 1 hour and you will walk away completely happy and confident in your style and happy and confident in the clothes to sell. The second part of this 1 hour session is where I will help you identify what clothes you should sell that are in your current wardrobe. So we'll do this all virtually. There will be a little bit of pre-work that I will have you do, but I will have you pick out the items that you will want to sell, and we can say, yep, we're going to sell that, and this is how much I think you should sell it for. No, sis, I think you should keep this because it actually works for your body frame, or this color actually works for your skin tone. Things like that. So we'll start identifying the clothes that you should sell and start prepping them. Prepping them as far as I can help you come up with the description. I can help you price it, okay? Because one thing I don't want you to do is lowball yourself on the price that you put for these items. I have seen people sell things that should be sold for like $30. They're only pricing it for $10 because they're just trying to make that sale. No, sell it the right way. There's someone out there who will buy it. So I will help you. I will coach you through the items that you want to sell on Poshmark, or sell whatever, however you want to sell it. I will help you price them. I will help you figure out the right descriptions for them, and help you, if you want to just list them on Poshmark right then and there. So all of that, 2-for-1 deal in 1 hour coaching session. So the first part, we'll figure out your current style or what style you want to get to. And then the second part, we identify the items that are no longer working for the style that you have or want. Or we figure out, no, we do actually want to keep this. Because, you want to make sure that you don't sell everything. You want to make sure that you keep the items for yourself that will make you feel stylish and confident as well. So my 1 hour coaching sessions usually run $97 per hour per session. But the special treat is I'm only offering it for $47. $47, a $47 investment, including an hour investment, into you, one, knowing your style, knowing how to wear your style, what to wear, kind of how to put together outfits, and then knowing how to take the items in your current wardrobe that don't fit that and make money off of it. I guarantee you can make the $47 back plus more if you take in all the tips that I share with you today. And in our coaching session, when we go a little bit more into detail and I share even more tips with you, you can make your $47 back, okay? So I am offering my $47 Poshmark special coaching session to you for only $47. And you can do that. You can sign up on the video page. There's a link or a button below. Click that and it'll take you right to scheduling that session with me. You and I can just set aside 1 hour. You can learn your style, which already that alone is worth the $47 plus more. But you'll have your own style assessment, and then I can help you with selling your items or getting you started with Poshmark and selling your items on Poshmark. And you can make that $47 back plus more if you put in or exercise or use the tips that I have given you. Okay, so I want to work with you. Definitely make sure you sign up, but also know that it's not going to last long. Okay, we're approaching holiday season. I want you to make your money for this upcoming season. So I'm not offering this for too long, and also I'm not offering a lot of slots. So I want to make sure that you sign up immediately, get your spot, pay your $47, and then let's work together to make this money on Poshmark, because like I said, there are people on Poshmark making thousands of dollars a month. People making $10,000 a month on Poshmark. That could be you, that could be me, that could be any of us. Let's invest some time together to really get your Poshmark closet started so that you can start making a whole bunch of money. And then as far as the special announcement, because a lot of people be asking me, yes, I am bringing my closet sale back. However, y'all, there's a special thing with it now. Okay, let's talk about this closet sale, girl. Okay, so like I said, I'm trying to elevate my Poshmark closet. I'm trying to grow it, but I don't want to eliminate those who want to actually shop my closet sale. So I'm going to do my closet sale on my website. It's going to be a pre-Thanksgiving sale. It will only be for 2 days. It will only be for that Wednesday, the 21st, and on actual Thanksgiving Day, the 22nd. Okay? Let me actually make sure I got them days correct, because I want to make sure that yes, Wednesday the 21st through Thursday the 22nd, which is on Thanksgiving, that's when I'll be doing my closet sale on my actual website, shaquannachappelle.com/closet. That is when I'll be doing my actual closet sale. After Thanksgiving is over, come midnight, the closet sale is going away. You only have 2 days to shop till you drop, okay? And that is because starting on Black Friday, everything is going on Poshmark. And I'm doing that because I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest while I'm doing that. Poshmark is going to have Black Friday specials that's going to get buyers to want to go on there and spend money. So that's another tip for you that I just gave you for free. You're going to want to maybe get your closet set up prior to Black Friday and start selling, and make sure you get some traction going by Black Friday, because people are going to be up there looking to purchase some items. And so as much as I want you to get a piece of that pie, I'm going to get a piece of that pie too. So I will, but I wanted to make sure I look out for you, because I know that the Black Friday sale was highly anticipated. People still ask me, are you selling anything? Are you selling anything? So I wanted to make sure that I offered that to you prior to Black Friday. So again, Wednesday, November 21st, and Thursday, November 22nd, shaquannachappelle.com/closet. I will be doing my closet sale. After that, I'm shutting it down, and everything will be going on my Poshmark closet, in which you can definitely make sure you follow me on Poshmark as well. It's at @schappelle. Follow me there. You can still purchase items from Poshmark too. But I just want to make sure that I, do it kind of on both platforms, and definitely make sure, because I do have a lot of items to sell. So I just wanted to use both and make sure that I sell them. All right. So I've just shared a lot of information. This is probably the longest video I've ever done. So again, just to kind of backtrack on what we talked about about Poshmark. We talked about other ways you can sell, whether it's a consignment shop, your website, social media, whatever. I kind of went through the steps of using Poshmark and listing your item, and including the details on pricing it, and what do you do when you ship it, and how do you get your money. So I went through all of that, and then I just gave you a special bomb treat, one of a kind, limited time only, $47 1-hour coaching session with me, where you get a 2-for-1 deal. I give you a style assessment and discovery session, and then we get to take what we learn from that and identify what items to sell. I can help you sell, I can help you list, and after that you should be well on your way to making money and making coins off of Poshmark. And then don't forget my closet sale, November 21st and 22nd. It will be on shaquannachappelle.com/closet. After Thanksgiving is over, don't get caught up too much in the food, because you might miss it. After Thanksgiving is over, everything will be going on Poshmark for Black Friday. All right? So that's all I have for you. Let me know again if you have any questions. There is a section right below on the video page, right below this, where you can ask me any question for clarity or anything, especially with Poshmark. You can ask your question and I will respond to you. But until then, bye. I'll see you in my 1-hour session, and I'll also see you on Poshmark.